about love.
5000 साल के बाद खोए हुए भाई बहने एक साथ आए हों,
We have come together after 5,000 years.
प्यार की फीलिंग होगी।
We should have so much love, feeling of love.
आप सबके परिवारों के लिए, आप सबके घर, ऑफिस, आपको फैक्ट्री है तो आपकी सारी टीम,
Maybe in your home, your office, in your factory, with your team.
अगर हमारी
Practice this.
भावनाएं श्रेष्ठ नहीं हैं,
If our feelings are not good, the team will break. Even the family will break.
एक अभ्यास मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ,
Now I am giving you this practice.
यहीं से शुरू कर दो अपनी टीम के लिए।
Start doing it here itself for your team.
आपके घर में 5-7 लोग हैं,
If there are 5-6 people at home, some are like someone is like some.
यहीं से संकल्प कर दो।
So create a thought from here itself.
शिव बाबा की संतान हैं,
All of them are Shiva Baba's children.
आप कर सको,
They are very good.
महान आत्माएं हैं।
They are great souls, elevated souls.
करके देखो,
Do this for your family,
बच्चे, आपके परिवार के और मेंबर्स
your family members, your children. They are great.
महान हैं।
They are great souls.
2 बार करो।
At least do this 2 days, 2 times in a day.
भी महान आत्माएं हैं।
I am a great soul and all these are great souls.
माहौल कितना स्पिरिचुअल बनता है।
And see how the atmosphere of your house will become spiritual.
7 दिन करने से ही आपको ग्रेट फीलिंग होने लगेगी।
By doing it for 7 days itself, you will feel the difference. You will start to feel great.
3 मिनट योग करेंगे।
Let us meditate for 3 minutes.
मैं मास्टर ज्ञान सूर्य हूँ।
I am Master, Son of Knowledge.
जैसे सूर्य का प्रकाश किरणें चारों ओर फैलती हैं,
Just like the rays of the sun spreads in all 4 directions. I am Master, Son of Knowledge. Look at yourself.
और मेरे अंग अंग से
From my soul and from each organ of the body,
माइट की किरणें
the rays of light and might are spreading in all 4 directions.
ऊपर ज्ञान सूर्य शिव बाबा,
And I am seeing the Son of Knowledge, Shiva Baba, above me.
उनकी शक्तियों की किरणें सारे संसार पर जा रही हैं।
And those rays are getting spread in the whole world. I am His worthy child. Om Shanti.
बहुत सरल और पावरफुल योग की स्थिति है ये।
This is very easy and powerful way to meditate.
तुम इस सृष्टि पर मास्टर ज्ञान सूर्य हो।
Baba had spoken in the Murli that you our Master, Son of Knowledge on this earth. With your rays, the germs of Maya will be destroyed. Understand your importance. Who are you? Not just a soul. If somebody is having a negative feeling that I am poor, I am less educated, I am an ordinary person, so get rid of these feelings and think that I am Master, Son of Knowledge, I am a great soul. And secondly, I am Master, Almighty Authority. Baba knows that during the end of the Iron Age, these souls have become weak, that these souls won't be able to be victorious over Maya. So Baba reminds us that you are the child of Almighty Authority. So accept this. We are not weak. We are most powerful. And second, pay attention to this and practice this for a few days. Baba has kept his hand on us, and Baba has transferred his power to us. So the South Indians might be knowing this, that the gurus also used to transfer their power to their disciples. Even Shankaracharya's guru gave the 8 siddhis to Shankaracharya by keeping his hand on his head. And Baba has put his hand on us and given us all his powers. Accept this and let us practice this. Let us go to Baba and experience that Baba's hand is on me. I am above the sky in the subtle regions. The world of angels. See in front, and we see Bapdada. And Almighty Authority Shiv Baba is in the forehead of Brahma Baba. Baba is giving me drishti.
और उन्होंने अपना हाथ मेरे सिर पर रख दिया.
And Baba's hand is on my head. Let us experience Baba's hand on our head.
मेरी सारी शक्तियाँ तुम्हारी.
And Baba is saying that, child, all my powers belong to you. And the rays of powers are coming out from Baba's hand and getting merged into me. And taking the powers from Baba, we come back. Om Shanti.
सुरक्षित हो जाएं।
Stabilize in that self-respect for the whole life.
मैं सर्वशक्तिवान की संतान, मास्टर,
I am the child of Almighty Authority, Master Almighty Authority.
सर्वशक्तिवान ने मेरे सिर पर हाथ रख
Almighty Authority Himself has kept His hand on me and has given all His powers to me.
इसके साथ दो बाबा के महावाक्य और याद रखेंगे।
So let us remember two more Baba's versions in the Murli. Those who are writing can write it down.
मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान के नशे में रहती हैं।
The souls who are stabilized in the intoxication of being Master Almighty Authority, obstacles and Maya will not come near them. Success is always with them. Somebody must be having business or factory, or some have obstacles in the family and there are problems. Remember this. Those who have the intoxication of being Master Almighty Authority, problems cannot come near them. Success is always with them. So let us have that good feeling. Remind yourself in the morning. Baba says, give yourself a tilak of awareness. I am complete. I am full with spiritual powers and the most powerful soul. I am Master Almighty Authority. And the rays, when they're created in this consciousness, all the obstacles and Maya will be destroyed. Just remember, whatever self-respect point that we experience, those vibrations are created around us. That's why it is said that a yogi can create vibrations. Wherever you go, you can create the vibrations of peace, vibrations of purity, vibrations of happiness. So for that you will have to stabilize in that consciousness. And also remember that in whatever consciousness we stabilize, others also will look at us in that drishti. If we say that, if we have the intoxication that I am a deity soul, I am the one who fulfills the desires of everyone, and few days others will look at you in the form of a deity. So we should create elevated feelings. Check within yourself, do you have any feelings of hatredness for anyone? It is a small thing, but those negative feelings will finish the energy of the soul. And they are the ones who create disharmony in relationships. Today I want to give you one task. I have done this in my life. A true Jnani and Yogi is the one. A powerful soul is the one who make their conscience peaceful, silent. And the power of yoga will start to work. Many obstacles would come in our lives. Don't allow your mind to wander. Don't allow your mind to sulk or to be sad. But stabilize your mind in the elevated stage. It is a challenging stage. I just want to remind you Baba's slogan. Our stage becomes elevated by self-respect, and when we have the elevated stage, then all the obstacles are destroyed. So we should do a lot of practice of self-respect. Keep deep points of self-respect with you and remind yourself and create that intoxication and also accept those points. Don't reject those points. When we think that I am a great soul, in the subconscious there's a voice that you are not a great soul. We somewhere reject this. But we have to accept that God has told that I am a great soul. To the extent we accept this, to that extent the greatness will come in our life. Now let's invoke Baba and have a beautiful experience in our life. Invoke Baba in your home, in your center, at least 5 times. Stabilize that I, the soul, is stabilized in the middle of my forehead. I am a great soul. God Himself has told that you are a great soul. This is the truth. That I am great. I am most fortunate. Let's take the intellect to Paramdham and see Baba, who is incorporeal, who is the seed of the world, who belongs to us. My Supreme Father has come to teach me. He is my Supreme Teacher. He is my Supreme Sadguru. He gives me the guidance. Give yourself this thought is not just God, but He is my Baba. He is mine. Invite Baba with love. Oh, Praneshwar Baba, God my friend, come to us in our world from Paramdham. All are waiting for you.
हमारा निमंत्रण सुनकर
listening to our invitation.
हमारे अति प्यारे
Our most beloved
शिव बाबा
Baba
नीचे उतरने लगे,
has started to come down.
अपनी तेजस्वी किरणें चारों ओर फैलाते हुए नीचे आ रहे हैं।
Baba is coming down along with spreading his most powerful rays.
पहुंचे सूक्ष्म लोक में,
And then we come to the subtle regions.
तन में प्रवेश किया।
Shiv Baba enters the body of Brahma Baba,
अब दोनों नीचे आ रहे हैं।
and both of them are coming down.
बापदादा डिवाइन एंजल
Bapdada, divine angel, is in front of us,
दृष्टि दे रहे हैं।
and they are giving drishti.
बाबा का बहुत तेजस्वी रूप
We are seeing the most powerful form of Baba.
मैं आत्मा निहाल हो रही हूँ।
Looking at Baba, I am
दृष्टि महासुखकारी,
getting merged into his love.
कल्याणकारी,
His drishti is so beneficial, so great.
बाबा ने याद दिलाया, बच्चे
Baba reminds the children,
साधारण नहीं हो,
children, you are not ordinary.
सबके पूर्वज हो,
You are ancient souls.
इस सृष्टि के आधार हो।
You are the support of this world.
तुम बहुत महान हो,
You are most elevated souls, a great soul.
ये वरदान हो,
You are a blessing to this world.
तुम इस संसार की ब्यूटी हो,
You are the beauty of this world.
और दृष्टि देते हुए
And Baba giving drishti
वापिस अपने धाम
goes back.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
ये बाबा का आह्वान बहुत सुंदर और बड़ी चीज है।
Invoking Baba is so great.
वातावरण बिल्कुल निगेटिव हो गया हो, निगेटिव एनर्जी काम कर रही है।
If there is a lot of negative energy
5 बार
in the
बाबा को
atmosphere,
बुलाओ, कुछ दिन रोज
every day invoke Baba 5 times,
बाबा
offer bhog to Baba,
को नीचे
invoke Baba
के सुंदर
down,
अनुभव देखें, कितने अच्छे
and you can experience the beauty of it.
समीपता बढ़ती जाएगी।
And we start to come closer to Baba.
बहुत भगवान और हमारे बीच में बहुत दूरी,
There was a lot of gap between us on the path of devotion, but now the gap is gone. We are close, and we will have that authority.
मैं कौन,
Who am I and who is mine?
सोचो सभी,
Just think about it.
कौन मुझे साथ दे रहा है,
Who is the one who is supporting me?
किसने मेरा हाथ पकड़ा है,
Who is the one who has
किसने
has
कहा
held my hand?
कि तुम मुझे बुलाओगे मैं आ जाऊंगा।
Baba has always told that whenever you call me, I will come.
का वायदा किया है,
Baba has promised me
सच्ची प्रीत की रीत निभाता
to be with us.
जिसे
the whole world is looking for, and He belongs to me. In the classes, I shared this experience. There was a bhatti of Avyakt Baba had come to the opening for the opening the bhatti of mothers, and Baba said, children, you had asked many things on the path of devotion. I have come to give you all those things, but then Baba said, I'm also giving you the things that you have not asked for. And Baba gave so much of love to everyone, and Baba gave powerful drishti. There were around 60-70 mothers, and then Baba said, and I belong to you now. We were very small, and we also were intoxicated. God is sitting in the front and saying that I belong to you. Then I remembered Ramayana. Ram had told to Sugriv, I belong to you now. And secondly, he said, you have purchased me without any money. God is mine, and He is always with me. We have to use Him. Don't make your life very heavy. God is with us. We have to learn to take help from Him. Baba is here to get rid of all our burden and tensions and all worries. He is ready to get rid of all our worries. But we have to learn this. This slogan you must have written on the walls. Whenever there is any problem, tell from the heart, oh my Baba, my lovely Baba, come and help me. Second line, note this down and just merge this in your mind. And Baba is also bound to help us. What else can he say? He is bound to help us. Baba wants us to see very light and become victorious of Maya. Otherwise, even he will be he will feel shameful. My children, and how can they be subservient to Maya? How can they be sorrowful? How can they be in tension and worries? Let this thought be repeated in your mind. Who is my companion? Who is my companion and who am I? Who am I and who is my companion? I am Shiv Shakti. I am complete with Shiv Shakti. My companion is the Almighty Authority. If I am in that consciousness, even if there's a distraction, it will become peaceful. This is a powerful stage. Always repeat this in your mind. Who am I? And who is my companion? So let's go to the subtle regions. Let us have that beautiful experience of meeting with Baba, which is our right. I am an angel. I am a lighthouse, might house, angel. Let us fly up above, and we are going beyond the stars and the sky to the subtle regions.
सूक्ष्म लोक में सामने बाप दादा.
In the subtle region, Bapdada is in front of me.
बिल्कुल आमने सामने. मस्तक में ज्ञान सूर्य चमक रहे हैं. उन पर एकाग्र कर दें बुद्धि को.
Focus your intellect on Baba, the sun of knowledge. Baba is giving me drishti.
उनकी दृष्टि से लाइट और माइट की किरणें मुझ पर रही हैं.
The rays of light and might are coming out from Baba's drishti.
उनके इन वाइब्रेशंस में हीलिंग पावर भी है.
There's healing power in those vibrations. Create this thought
के साथ
along with complete faith.
की दृष्टि से मिलने वाले वाइब्रेशन से मेरा ये रोग समाप्त हो रहा है.
With the vibrations of Baba's drishti, my disease is being destroyed, has been burnt away.
बाबा ने मेरे सिर पर अपना वरदानी हाथ रख दिया.
Baba has kept his hand of blessing on me.
मस्तक पर तिलक लगाया.
He is putting a tilak on my forehead
और वरदान दिया, बच्चे
and giving the blessing, children, child, may you be destroyer of obstacles.
स्वीकार कर लें आज के दिन इस वरदान को.
Accept this blessing today.
परम सद्गुरु ने
The Supreme Sadguru
मुझे वरदान दे दिया है.
has given me this blessing. May you be destroyer of obstacles.
जिसको भी तुम दृष्टि दोगे
And Baba is saying, whomever you are giving drishti to, their obstacles will be destroyed.
सामने बापदादा
Bapdada is in front of me,
जिन्होंने हमें जीना सिखाया है.
Baba is the one who has taught me to live.
जिन्होंने सत्य ज्ञान देकर हमारे चित्त के अंधकार को दूर कर दिया है.
He is the one who has given me the true knowledge and destroyed the darkness of our minds.
सर्वशक्तिवान
He is the Almighty Authority. He is the purifier.
बाबा बहुत प्यार से निहार रहे हैं.
Baba is giving drishti with so much love,
उनकी दृष्टि से प्यार ही प्यार बरस रहा है.
and there is love, nothing but love from his drishti.
बोल रहे हैं मेरे मीठे बच्चों.
Baba is saying, my sweet children,
सुखी भव.
may you be always happy.
और हम ये मिलन करके वापस आ गए.
And after having this meeting, we come back.
ओम शांति.
Om Shanti.
सभी अपने को सुंदर चिंतन देंगे.
Give yourself this beautiful thought.
को श्रेष्ठ बनाने की विधि है.
The method to make your efforts elevated is
जो हमें रोज
churning.
ही करना चाहिए. मैं भी करता हूँ बहुत.
Every day you should churn.
नए पुराने सबको करना है.
Everyone should do this.
युग पर
In this confluence age,
बाबा हमें सब कुछ देने आया है.
in this confluence age, Baba has come to give us everything.
जन्म का श्रेष्ठ भाग्य
He has come to give us the fortune of each birth. We can take whatever we want.
मेरे से जो चाहो ले लो.
Sakar Baba used to say, you can take whatever you want from me.
अनमोल है.
This life is so precious.
युग कितना श्रेष्ठ और
This
महान
confluence
है।
age is so
मुझे
elevated and
संगम
great.
युग को व्यर्थ में नहीं गंवाना
I
है।
should not waste this confluence age,
इस समय का
this time,
सदुपयोग करते हुए
using this
जन
time in a
जन
worthwhile
का
way.
अपना श्रेष्ठ भाग्य बना लेना है।
We should
ये
create the
समय
fortune of many birds.
भाग्यवान आत्माओं के पास ही आया है।
This
हम
time
सब जानते हैं
is with the most
आप
elevated,
सेवाओं के
most
फील्ड में हैं,
fortunate
सभी
souls.
बहने भाई।
All of you are in the
संसार
field of
कहाँ
service.
भटक रहा है।
You know what the world is up to now,
हम सभी
where the people are going.
परमात्म शीतल छाया में आ गए हैं।
We are in the canopy of
उसकी दृष्टि
coolness.
सदा ही हम पर रहती है।
Baba's drishti is always
श्रेष्ठ
on us.
पुरुषार्थी याद रखेंगे, बाबा अपने बच्चों को रोज कम से कम एक बार दृष्टि देते हैं ऊपर से।
Baba gives
और जो
drishti
उसके
to
विजयी
each
रत्न
and
हैं,
everyone at least once a day.
जो उसके विजयी रत्न हैं,
And the
उनको
victorious
दिन
souls,
में कई बार देखते हैं।
Baba
किस
looks at
स्थिति
them
में हैं।
and gives drishti to them
और
many times
सुखद
in a day.
फीलिंग होगी इससे। बाबा हमारी केयर करता है।
Baba cares for us.
बहुत सुंदर स्वचिंतन करेंगे। संगम युग पर मुझे क्या क्या करना है।
What should I do in this
जो
confluence
केवल
age?
अब किया
What
जा
are the
सकता
things
है,
that
अब
I
के
should be
अलावा
doing in
कभी
confluence
नहीं।
age? And
ये क्षण बीतते
which
ही,
only
हमारा
now we
शरीर
can do
छूटते
and
ही,
not
संगम
in any other
दूर
time.
होते ही, ये सब सुख, ये भाग्य बनाने की वेला समाप्त हो जाएगी।
As soon as confluence age is over, this time of creating the fortune will be over.
हर एक को अपने से बातें करनी है।
So talk to yourself. Check within yourself. How am I spending this most auspicious time? Am I wasting it? Am I getting attracted towards the world? Or am I spending this time in spiritual experiences?
जो इस समय स्वयं को कहीं भी उलझाए नहीं।
Don't entangle yourself in anything else. Lastly, I want to say one thing. There's a lot of fear in the world. Even Baba's children have hidden fears. They don't know why. For a few days, remember 5-6 times that I am Master Almighty Authority. Don't just repeat, but create this thought with feeling. I'm Master Almighty Authority and I'm fearless. Teachers will teach others. As soon as you wake up, whatever you create for first 3 minutes, that will be magical. As soon as you wake up, you visualize Baba in front of you, and Baba is saying that no one is as fortunate as you. And what will happen? Experience this. By this, you will become most fortunate one. No one is as fortunate as me. I am very happy. I am very wealthy. I am free from all loans. I am most fortunate. I am happy. I am very wealthy and free from all loans. Charge yourself like this in the morning and experience this happiness of meeting with Baba every day. And today, promise for yourself today. Today, Baba gives us a blessing.
अपना
Baba
वो
gives us
आएगा
many
नहीं,
things. Don't
वो
think that
समय
Baba will not
उपस्थित
come.
होता है,
Baba
अपने
will be
बच्चों
present.
को बहुत कुछ देता है।
He gives many
और
things to his
कर्नाटक वालों
children.
की तो विशेष महिमा की थी कल, बहुत भावना वाले हैं।
Baba had praised the
थोड़ी ज्यादा
Karnataka,
ही भावना रहती है कर्नाटक में,
the
साउथ
people of
में। मैं
Karnataka.
देखता हूँ
They
हमारे
have
किचन
lot of
में
feelings
एक भाई काम करते हैं, बड़े खुश हैं। वो
in
टूरिज्म
our
के
kitchen.
कर्नाटक के जनरल मैनेजर रहे, एक ही पोस्ट होती है, और वो किचन में एप्रन पहन के सेवा कर रहे हैं, बड़े खुश।
He was
मुझे
in
उसको
the
देखकर लगता है
he's in a very good
कि
post in
बाबा
tourism
ने अपने
department, but
बच्चों
now
को कितना
he is doing
गुणहकारी
seva
बनाया
in
है, कितना
kitchen
महान
department,
बनाया है।
wearing a
ऊंचे
apron.
पदों पर रहकर
Even
बड़ी
in spite of
निर्भीकता से सेवा करते हैं।
being
तो
in
मैं भी
highest
आप सभी
positions,
को
they
अपनी ओर
have
से
become
धन्यवाद देता हूँ।
egoless and doing
आप
service
सभी
of Baba.
आज बाबा से कोई संकल्प कर देना।
Create a
जब
thought
बाबा की
in
मुरली से
front of
चले
Baba.
तब भी ऐसा ही फील करना, बाबा सामने
When the
बैठा है।
murli is
मैं
being
तो रोज
played,
करता हूँ,
just
जब भी
have the
बाबा का एक दिन
feeling
आता है।
that
भले ही हम
Baba
जानते हैं
is
वीडियो से
there.
मुरली चल रही है,
We
पर
know that
फीलिंग
video is
वही
being played,
गहरी होती है।
but the feeling is so deep,
बिल्कुल वही सूक्ष्म फीलिंग, परमानंद की फीलिंग। इसलिए
supreme
सभी
bliss, the
संकल्पों
feeling
को
of
समेट
supreme
कर
bliss and
बाबा
happiness,
के सामने कोई प्रतिज्ञा भी कर लेना, अपनी कमजोरी का दान भी कर देना
and
किसी
also
समय का,
promise in front of
और
Baba
किसी
and
विघ्न को नष्ट
donate
होने
a
के लिए
weakness
बाबा का हाथ सिर
and
पर
experience
चढ़ा
Baba's
देना।
hand on you
थैंक यू वेरी
so
मच।
that your
अब हम
obstacle
बाबा
will be
के पास
destroyed.
चलेंगे ऊपर,
Thank you. And now we will go
और
to Baba.
सभी भाई बहनें संसार को पावरफुल वाइब्रेशंस
All the brothers
पहुंचाएंगे।
and
मैं
sisters will
मास्टर
give powerful vibrations
सर्वशक्तिवान
to the
हूँ
world.
और परम
I
धाम
am
में
Almighty Master Almighty
सर्वशक्तिवान के
Authority,
साथ हूँ।
and I am in Paramdham along with Almighty Authority.
वरदानों से और शक्तियों से हम सभी को भरपूर कर रहे हैं। प्रैक्टिकल संगम की अव्यक्त स्थिति और अव्यक्त मिलन का अनुभव स्वयं की अव्यक्त स्थिति से ही है। तो बाप दादा हम सभी को अपनी अंतिम स्थिति फरिश्ता स्थिति को प्राप्त करने की ये बहुत सुंदर प्रैक्टिस करा रहे हैं। भाई बहनों से एक बार फिर से अनुरोध करती हूँ, कृपया बहुत साइलेंस में अपने स्थान से उठें या उठ कर के खड़े होना है तो साइलेंस में रहें और हम बाबा की यादों में समय रहेंगे। वंस अगेन प्लीज चेक। अभी हम सभी ओम शांति। अभी हम सभी वतन में बाबा के पास भोग लगाने के लिए चलते हैं। हमारी आदरणीय शशि बहन पहुंच गई है, बाबा को भोग स्वीकार कराएंगी और साथ ही कुछ समय में हमारी दादियां भी मंच पर पहुंच जाएंगी। बाप दादा को भोग स्वीकार करा दे, हम सभी बाप दादा का आह्वान करेंगे। ओम शांति।
याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद में जीते हैं बाबा, तेरी याद में जीते हैं बाबा, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, रहे याद सदा ही साथ तेरी, रहे याद सदा ही साथ तेरी, बस और न हम कुछ चाहेंगे, बस और न हम कुछ चाहेंगे, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं। जो पल बीते तेरी यादों में, जो पल बीते तेरी यादों में, वो पल अविनाशी होते हैं, वो पल अविनाशी होते हैं, हर पल को सफल बना देंगे, हर पल को सफल बना देंगे, तेरी याद कभी ना छोड़ेंगे, तेरी याद कभी ना छोड़ेंगे, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं। यूं ही आप प्रभु संग संग बाबा, यूं ही आप प्रभु संग संग बाबा, इस दुनिया के सुख पाने क्या, इस दुनिया के सुख पाने क्या, लहराते रहे तेरी यादों में, लहराते रहे तेरी यादों में, उन यादों में खो जाएंगे, उन यादों में खो जाएंगे, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद में जीते हैं बाबा, तेरी याद में जीते हैं बाबा, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, रहे याद सदा ही साथ तेरी, रहे याद सदा ही साथ तेरी, बस और न हम कुछ चाहेंगे, बस और न हम कुछ चाहेंगे, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं, तेरी याद का अमृत पीते हैं। बाबा तेरे हम रहे यही जिंदगी का सार है, बाबा तेरे हम रहे यही जिंदगी का सार है, भरे संसार में तेरा प्यार ही आधार
Om Shanti. Today, the world transformer Bapdada Today, the world transformer Bapdada has come to meet his companion children. He is seeing 3 special godly attainments on the forehead of each child. He is seeing 3 special godly attainments on the forehead of each child. One is holiest, then highest, and richest. Holiest, highest, and richest. These are the 3 special godly attainments Baba is seeing on the forehead of each child. The foundation of this knowledge is holy. That is, to become pure, to be pure. The foundation of this knowledge is holy, that is, to be pure. So, each child is holiest. Purity is not just celibacy. Purity is not just celibacy. But purity in thoughts, words, deeds, relationships, and connections. Just see. You godly Brahmin souls, just see, you godly Brahmin souls, are the holiest in all 3 aspects of time, the beginning, the middle, and the end. First of all, when you souls reside in Paramdham, there too you are the holiest. You are the holiest there. You are the holiest there. Then, when you come down in the beginning, when you come down in the beginning, you are the holiest souls in the deity form. You were the holiest souls in the deity form. The speciality of a holiest soul, that is, of a pure soul, is that of remaining completely pure while living in a family, while living with a family. Others too become pure. But the speciality of your purity is that impurity doesn't touch your mind or intellect, even in your dreams. In the golden age, souls are pure and your bodies are also pure. The purity of both the soul and the body of the deity souls is elevated purity. Just as you become the holiest, in the same way, you also become the highest. Just as you become the holiest, in the same way you also become the highest. You are the highest of all Brahmin souls, and you have become the children of the highest on high Father. In the beginning, in Paramdham too, you are the highest. That is, you reside with the Father. In the middle too, you become worthy of worship souls. Such beautiful temples are built to you, and you are worshipped with such discipline, with the right method. You deities are worshipped in the temples with the highest, with the right method. With the right method. Although temples are built to others too, but only your deity form is worshipped with the right method. So, you are the holiest and also the highest. Together with that, you are also the richest. In the world, it is said, so and so is richest in the world. So the names are announced who are the richest in the world. So in the world, it is said richest in the world. But you elevated souls are the richest in the whole kalpa, in the whole cycle. You are the richest throughout the cycle. Do you remember your treasures? How many treasures are you the masters of? The imperishable treasures that you attain in this one birth last for many births. No one else's treasures last for many births. However, your treasures are spiritual. Your treasures are spiritual. the treasure of powers, the treasure of knowledge, the treasure of virtues, the treasure of elevated thoughts, and the treasure of the present time. All of these treasures last for birth after birth. The treasures attained in one birth, the treasures attained in one birth go with you. Go together with you because you have attained them from God, the Father, the bestower of all treasures. So they go with you, they go together with you because you have attained them from God, the Father, the bestower of all treasures. So, do you have the intoxication that your treasures are imperishable? Do you have this intoxication that your treasures are imperishable? In order to attain these spiritual treasures, you have become easy yogis. So you have become easy yogis in order to attain these spiritual treasures. You accumulate the treasures with the power of remembrance. Also at this time, you are carefree emperors who are full of all treasures. Who are full of all treasures. Do you have any worries? Do you? You do not have worries because these treasures cannot be stolen by any thief. No king can take them away, nor can water drown them, and you are therefore carefree emperors. So, do these treasures always stay in your awareness? Do they? So, do these treasures always stay in your awareness? Do they? And why is remembrance easy? Why is remembrance easy? Because the basis of having greater remembrance is relationship and attainment. Due to relationship and attainment, you are able to remember easily. The lovelier the relationship, the more natural your remembrance. And because there is love in the relationship, and where there is love, it is not difficult to remember the one you love. Yes, in fact, it is difficult to forget that one whom you love. So, the Father has created the basis for all relationships, and that is love. Do all of you experience yourselves to be easy yogis? Do you? Or do you think it is difficult? It is easy, is it not? Or is it easy sometimes and difficult at other times? Or is it sometimes easy and sometimes difficult? When you remember the Father with a relationship and with love, remembrance is not difficult at that time. Also remember the attainments. So remember the relationship and also remember the attainments. The bestower of all attainments, has given you all the attainments. The bestower of all attainments has given you all the attainments. So, do you experience yourself to be full of all treasures? Do you experience yourself to be full of all treasures? Bapdada has also told you the easy way to accumulate the treasures. The way to attain all the imperishable treasures, the way to attain all the imperishable treasures is a dot. A dot. That is the way to attain all the imperishable treasures. Just as perishable treasures increase by adding a zero. As you keep on adding zeros, the number increases, does it not? Similarly, The method to accumulate the imperishable treasures is also a dot. Is also a dot, to apply a dot. There are the three dots. There are the three dots. The soul is a dot. I, the soul, am a dot. The Father is a dot. And whatever happens in the drama is a full stop, that is a dot. So, do you know how to apply a dot? What is the easiest punctuation mark to apply? It is to apply a dot, is it not? Applying a dot is the easiest punctuation mark. So the soul is a dot, Father is a dot, and through this awareness, your treasures automatically accumulate. By remembering the dot in a second, you receive so much happiness. By remembering the dot in a second, you receive so much happiness. All of these treasures are the right to your Brahmin life. All these treasures are the right to your Brahmin life, because to be a child means to have a right. To be a child means to have a right. And you specially have a right to the three relationships. You made God your Father, your teacher, and also your Satguru. Through these three relationships, you attain sustenance, the study, which is the source of income, and blessings from the Satguru. You receive the blessings so easily. Because it is a child's birthright to receive blessings from the Father. Because it's a child's birthright to receive blessings from the Father. Bapdada is checking every child's account of accumulation. Bapdada is checking every child's account of accumulation. All of you should also check your account of accumulation at every moment. The method to check whether you have accumulated or not is whatever actions you performed, you yourself should be content, and whomever you perform that action with should also be content. If there is contentment in both, then you can understand that you have accumulated in your account. If there isn't contentment in either yourself or in the one with whom you perform that action, then you haven't accumulated. If there isn't contentment in either yourself or in the one with whom you perform that action, then you haven't accumulated. Bapdada also continues to warn all of you children about the time. Bapdada also continues to warn all of you children about the time. This present time of the confluence age is the most elevated of all throughout the whole cycle. Because it is this confluence age that is the time to sow the seeds of elevated actions. It is the time to attain the practical instant fruit. It is the time to attain the practical instant fruit. Every second of this confluence age is the most elevated of all. Every second of this confluence age is the most elevated of all. Can all of you become stable in the bodiless stage in 1 second? Can all of you become stable in the bodiless stage in 1 second? Bapdada has told you an easy method. Bapdada has told you an easy method. Adopt a method for constant remembrance. Adopt a method for constant remembrance. All of you speak 2 words throughout the day, and you say those words many times. Those 2 words are I and mine. You speak these 2 words throughout the day many times. But when you now when you say the word I, the Father has given you the introduction. I am a soul. So whenever you say the word I, then remember, I am a soul. Do not think of I alone. Along with I, think I am a soul. Because you know that you are an elevated soul, and that you are a soul who is within godly sustenance. Because you know that you are an elevated soul and that you are a soul who is within godly sustenance. And when you say the word mine, who is mine? Who is mine? My Baba, that is God the Father. My Baba, that is God the Father. So, whenever you say the words I and mine, then make this addition. I the soul, and I the soul, and my Baba. The more you bring about the consciousness of mind with the Father, the easier your remembrance will become. Because you never forget anything that is yours. Something which is mine is never forgotten. Throughout the day, you only remember the things that are yours. So with this method, you can easily become constant yogi souls. You can easily become constant yogis. Bapdada has made every child sit on the seat of self-respect. Bapdada has made every child sit on the seat of self-respect. If you bring the list of self-respect into your awareness, it is such a long list. If you bring the list of self-respect into your awareness, it is such a long list. When you are stable in your self-respect, there cannot be body consciousness. There will be either body consciousness or self-respect. The meaning of self-respect is this. The meaning of self-respect is to remember, to have in the awareness the elevated place, that is the soul. The meaning of self-respect is to come from that place of elevated awareness, that is the soul. So are all of you stable in your self-respect? The more you are stable in your self-respect, the more natural it will be to give respect to others. The more you are stable in your self-respect, the more natural it will be to give respect to others. It is so easy. It is so easy to remain stable in your self-respect. Is it not? It's easy to remain stable in your self-respect, is it not? So Baba is demonstrating how to remain in self-respect. Do all of you remain happy? Do all of you remain happy? Those who remain happy themselves also make others happy. Bapdada always says, throughout the day, never lose your happiness. Throughout the day, never lose your happiness. Why? Because happiness is such a thing that in just that happiness there is health, there is wealth, and you are also happy. In happiness there is health, wealth, and you are also happy. If there isn't happiness, life is without sweetness. It is dry. It is for happiness that it is said that there is no treasure like happiness. No matter how many treasures you may have, but if you haven't got happiness, then you cannot attain anything from those treasures. It is of happiness that it is said, there is no nourishment like happiness. No treasure like happiness, no nourishment like happiness. So wealth is happiness, health is happiness too. Health and wealth both are happiness, and happy is said, and so you are happy anyway. So there are all these three things in happiness: health, wealth, and happiness. All three in happiness. The Father has given you the treasure of imperishable happiness. Do not lose the Father's treasures. Do not lose the Father's treasures. So, do you always remain happy? Bapdada has given you the homework. To remain happy and to distribute happiness. Remain happy and distribute happiness. Because happiness is such that the more you distribute it, the more it will increase. Have you experienced this? You have experienced this, have you not? If you distribute happiness, before distributing, it increases in you. When you please someone, you yourself become happy. When you please someone, you yourself become happy. You become happy and even thinking that you have to please that one. So have all of you done your homework? Have you? Those who have done it, raise your hand that you have to give happiness to everyone. Those who have done it, to remain happy, not to give reasons and excuses that I did not give happiness because of such and such. So raise your hand. Who has done this homework? Not to give reasons and excuses, but to be an embodiment of solutions. Raise your hand. Now you will not say that this happened, that happened. Will you? Will you give excuses that because of this you could not be happy? Some children have written to Bapdada with their result. They have written the result to Bapdada saying to what percentage they remained okay. To what percentage they remained okay. They have written to Bapdada. If you keep the aim, you will automatically develop the qualifications for the aim. Okay. What are we going to do now? What is to be done now? And Muniben gets the mic and she says, Baba, it is the turn of Karnataka to serve. All those of Karnataka zone, please stand up. Okay, see Baba's watching. It is all those from Karnataka, stand up. So many. So many from Karnataka. It is good. Those from Karnataka have taken a golden chance. Those from Karnataka have taken a golden chance because now at the confluence age you receive instant fruit. There is accumulation, but the instant fruit is that you receive instant happiness at the same time. So for however many days you did service, did you experience instant happiness in yourself? Did you experience instant happiness in yourself? Did you receive happiness? Raise your hand. Wow, everybody raising their hand, they received happiness. Did Maya come? Did Maya come? She didn't come? Those to whom Maya did not come, raise your hand. What about Pandavas? Did Maya come to you? Little bit Maya came? Acha. So they are saying no Maya came. But Baba is saying good. The atmosphere here is very cooperative. The atmosphere here is very cooperative. Scientists can change the atmosphere with the power of science, don't they? Scientists can change the atmosphere with the power of science, don't they? They can change heat into coolness. Put the AC on and your atmosphere will become cool. So they can change heat into coolness. They create the atmosphere, do they not? And in the cold, they can create an atmosphere of warmth. Here, the power of silence. Here, the power of silence creates an atmosphere of the awareness of spirituality. Here, the power of silence creates an atmosphere of the awareness of spirituality. When you do service here, what is the awareness you keep in your attitude? It is the service of the yajna. This is the service of the yajna. The charitable, the account of charity for the yajna, by serving in the yajna is very great. When you do service in this imperishable yajna, your attitude becomes elevated. The atmosphere also becomes elevated. Now, what speciality will those from Karnataka reveal? Demonstrate it by performing a new task. What speciality will those of Karnataka reveal? Demonstrate it by performing a new task. The number of Karnataka, the quantity of souls in Karnataka is a lot. Many Brahmin souls in Karnataka. And the area of service is also very large. Those from Karnataka can do this greatest task, that not even the smallest place of Karnataka should remain without being served. No place of Karnataka should remain without being served. Otherwise, they will complain. Our father came and you didn't inform us. This complaint should not come from anyone, that our father came and you didn't inform us. You didn't give us the message. This complaint should not remain. Okay, you may sit down.
कर्नाटक वाले जो है वो 13,000 आए हैं बाबा.
13,000. 13,000. Now those who have come for the first time stand up. Those are the first timers, stand up. All first timers, stand up. Okay, good. Congratulations to all of you for your Brahmin birth. Congratulations to all of you for your Brahmin birth. You will receive Toli anyway. You will receive Toli anyway. But Bapdada is feeding you the Dil Khush Toli, happy heart Toli. Dadi Prakashmani used to love this Toli. Dil Khush, she would say. Happy heart. Always remember this Dil Khush Toli for coming to Madhuban the first time. That Toli will finish as soon as you put it in your mouth. It will finish. But this imperishable Dil Khush Toli will always remain with you. Okay, you may sit down now. Okay. Bapdada ki Ruhani drill. Yaad hai na? Do you remember Bapdada's spiritual drill? You remember Bapdada's spiritual drill, don't you? Now, Bapdada wants every child, whether old or new, either junior or senior. In fact, the little ones can quickly become like the Father. So now, So now your mind should become stable. And concentrated wherever you want in a second. Constantly continue to perform this drill of concentration. Constantly continue to perform this drill of concentration. Now, become a master of the mind in 1 second. Now, become a master of the mind in 1 second and become stable in the awareness of I and my Baba are my world. And there is none other. I and my Baba are my world, and there is none other. Be concentrated in this awareness. Okay. To all the intense effort-making children everywhere, to all the intense effort-maker children everywhere, to the children who are the embodiments of experience of the flying stage with the wings of zeal and enthusiasm, to the children who always remain seated on their seat of self-respect, to the merciful and compassionate children who are always merciful and give souls of the world a handful of happiness and peace through the power of their mind. To the children who are always merged in the Father's love, and are seated on His heart throne, Bapdada's love, remembrance and namaste, namaste,
प्यारे बाप दादा
namaste.
ने हम सबको
So we heard the Murli, and according to according to what's written here, this is Murli of 2nd February 2007. 227 2007, 2nd of February 2007. So how Dadi Janki is now going to share her feelings. Dadi, who's always happy and makes everyone happy, who always flies with zeal and enthusiasm. Dadi will share her feelings. And after Dadi's blessings, we will hear a song by Madhurvani group. Nobody should get up. Please all remain seated. Om Shanti. Say, brothers and sisters, say Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Baba ne wonderful. Gulzar Dadi ka part bhi wonderful.
Baba's part is wonderful. Gulzar Dadi's part is wonderful too. Today the Hansa Ben gave me some treasure. You know, whatever Dada spoke through Gulzar Dadi, the message for me. You know, whatever words, versions Bapdada spoke to me. It was such a wonderful treasure which I received. Today I'm seeing this beautiful scene here with so many thousands of Brahmins sitting in this hall. See, Sakar Baba gave us so much sustenance, and then through Avyakt Bapdada gave us sustenance through Gulzar Dadi. You all received Bapdada's love and remembrance, didn't you? Raise your hand. Those from Karnataka, Baba conveyed lots and lots of love and remembrance to you. So I was also reading what Bapdada was speaking. I had the Murli in my hand. I don't know if you also have read. See, these are we come to know beforehand. According to the drama, I was also reading because I got the dates and got it printed accordingly, and it was easy for me to read the Murli which Bapdada spoke. So, and it's a blessing to all of us that whatever Baba speaks, it is imbibed, and we become the embodiments of that easily. Or whatever Baba speaks, isn't it wonderful? Okay, Om Shanti. Nivir Bhai has come too. Nivir Bhai was not keeping good health, but he is here today. Hansa Ben is telling Dadi that first there's going to be a song. And please
सुंदर गीत प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं। गीत के बोल हैं, प्रभु से मिलन मनाते हैं कितने खजाने पाते हैं, प्रभु से मिलन मनाते हैं कितने खजाने पाते हैं। सभी भाई बहनें बैठे रहेंगे क्योंकि इसके बाद मधुरवाणी
The song is,
के बाद आदरणीय भ्राता
we are
निवेद जी
receiving
से भी
so
सुनेंगे,
many
फिर
treasures
बाद में
from
रत्न दादी
Baba.
ब्रिजमोहन भाई जी से भी सुनेंगे, कोई उठेंगे नहीं। टोली
Nobody
बांटने
should
वाले
get up.
हॉल में बैठे
Daddy
हुए
will
सभी
speak,
भाई बहनों
then
को टोली
Richmond Bhai
देना
will also
आरंभ
speak.
करेंगे और सब अपने अपने स्थान पर बैठ जाएं। अभी मधुर वाणी ग्रुप प्रस्तुत कर रहा है प्यारे बाबा के स्नेह में एक बहुत सुंदर गीत, प्रभु से मिलन मनाते हैं, कितने
We
खजाने
celebrate
पाते
a
हैं।
meeting with God and we receive so many treasures from Him. So these are fruits which were
सभी
kept
भाई
for
बहनों
bhog,
से निवेदन
in
है
bhog, and
कि
now
आदरणीय
the
दादी
seniors
हमारे
are
साथ
getting
हैं,
that fruit.
आदरणीय भ्राता निवेद जी ब्रिजमोहन भाई जी भी हमारे साथ हैं। जब तक दादी और वरिष्ठ भाई हमारे साथ हैं, कोई भी उठेंगे नहीं। सब अपने अपने स्थान पर बैठे। आपको टोली मिल रही है, टोली लिए बिना
All
कोई
of
नहीं
you are
जाएंगे।
receiving toli. Nobody should leave without taking toli.
हेलो 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 ठीक है हेलो
हेलो
Hmm. So,
हेलो हेलो
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति,
हेलो
ओम शांति, हेलो ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति,
शुरू करो
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। प्रभु से मिलन मनाते हैं, कितने खजाने पाते हैं। बाबा
we
बच्चों
celebrate
से
a
बिना,
meeting with
बच्चे
God
बाबा
and we
के बिना
receive so
पल भर भी
many
रहना पाते
treasures
हैं।
from
हम
Him.
गीत मिलन के गाते हैं। एक बार तालियों के साथ
We
स्वागत
cannot
करें।
stay without Baba even for 1 second now.
प्रभु से मिलन मनाते हैं, कितने खजाने पाते हैं।
प्रभु से मिलन मनाते हैं,
We celebrate a meeting with God. We receive so many treasures. Baba who's always bestowing and bestowing, and we too also have to become like the Father. We too have to give to others what Baba has given to us. Baba has made us happy, and we have to make others happy. In what words to describe the happiness Baba has given to us? But whatever we have received, we have to experience that and make others also experience that, so that we can once again bring heaven on earth. We can bring that paradise back in this world. In that world of paradise, there is no sorrow at all, no unhappiness at all. So we want this world to become a world of paradise, world of heaven once again, and we're all working for that. So you're hearing all this with so much love, and whatever you have heard from Bapdada, you have to imbibe that, bring it in your actions. हेलो, मैं ट्रांसलेट कर रही हूँ.
ओम शांति. शुक्रिया दादी जी. और अब हमारे आदरणीय भ्राता ब्रिजमोहन जी अपनी भावनाएं हमारे समक्ष प्रकट करेंगे.
Now brother Brijmohan will share his feelings.
कर्नाटक बेलगांव यन्नम्मा नगर के लताबेन और केशव भाई कृपया शीघ्र एवर हेल्दी हॉस्पिटल पहुंचे.
ओम शांति.
ओम शांति.
ओम शांति. हम प्यारे बाबा के बच्चे रोज वंडर नया नया देखते.
We, Baba's children,
आज हमने क्या
experience a new wonder every day. Today's wonder was
साइंस पावर
that science power
साइलेंस पावर ने
and silence power both together
बाबा को कर्नाटक के आए हुए भाई बहनों को
science power and silence power both work together,
देखा,
and how the souls of Karnataka heard and saw Bapdada, and they got such a beautiful feeling as if Bapdada came only for Karnataka brothers and sisters. So the whole meeting, whole Murli was for Karnataka.
कर्नाटक के भाई बहनों को
Baba made everyone from Karnataka to stand up. Then Baba also made the new arrivals, the first timers, to stand up.
इतना वंडर है,
And it's such a wonder
बाबा ही कर सकते.
that only Baba can do.
साइंस
That how
ईश्वरी शक्ति मिलकर के
science and godly power gives us this feeling that
कर्नाटक वाले भाई बहन विशेष तौर पर बाबा से डायरेक्ट मुरली सुन
as if those of Karnataka hearing Murli directly from Baba and getting that feeling, this only Baba can do and none other.
दूसरी बात,
Second thing,
आज की मुरली में
in today's Murli, Baba
बहुत ही वैरायटी प्रकार की हमें शिक्षाएं दी.
gave us variety teachings.
दो चार पॉइंट्स मुख्य होते हैं.
In other Murlis, there are few points only mainly spoken, but today Baba gave so many points of Gyan that our aprons are full. Baba said,
कि मेरे बच्चे
My children
holiest
are the holiest,
और highest.
the highest.
वो तो हम
That,
सुनते
of
आते
course, we
हैं,
keep hearing.
लेकिन साथ में
But
जो
today,
कहा
Baba also said,
richest
you are the richest.
हैं और richest in the world नहीं है,
Richest not just in the world,
richest in the
but
whole
richest
kalpa.
in the whole kalpa, in the whole
एक बहुत
cycle.
ही दिल को
This
लगने
was
वाली
something
बात
very, very
और
deep,
नशा चढ़ाने वाली
which
और
made us
खुशी
get
वाली बात।
intoxicated, that we are the richest in
बाबा
the
ने
whole
कहा
cycle.
दुनिया में तो गिना जाता है ये व्यक्ति richest in the world है,
In the world, they say, so and so richest in the world.
जो richest
So,
in
who
the
are the
world
richest
हैं,
in the world?
वो केवल
Their
एक
names
जन्म
are
के लिए
mentioned,
rich
but then they are richest in the world, maybe
लेकिन
just for
richest in
one
the
life.
kalpa जो हैं,
But richest in the whole
वो
kalpa,
अनेक जन्मों के लिए rich
they
बनते
could
हैं।
be, they are rich
तो
for
बाबा का
so
नाम
many
उसका
lives.
आधार है
And the basis of
संगम
that
युग
is the confluence
एक
age.
छोटे से युग में
That in this small
आध्यात्मिक
age
शक्ति के द्वारा
of the confluence
और
age,
पवित्रता के बल के
on the
द्वारा
basis of
बाबा
spirituality,
हमसे
purity,
अनेक जन्मों के लिए रिच रहते हैं,
we
richest
become the
in the
richest
kalpa।
in the whole kalpa
कितनी
for
खुशी
so
की
many
बात,
births,
अगर हम इस बात
birth
को भी
after
पल्ले
birth.
बांध लें
If
तो
we
कितना
just,
हमारा नशा हर वक्त चढ़ा रहेगा।
remember only
जरा
this,
ताली बजाओ।
how intoxicated we'll become. You can clap on this.
फिर बाबा ने कहा कमाई जमा करने का
Then Baba
सबसे
said
आसान
that
तरीका
the easiest way
बिंदी
to
दुनिया में
to
भी बिंदी लगाते जाओ,
earn an income,
एक
to
या 10, 10
accumulate an
का 100, 100
income,
का 1000,
just
उसके
just
बाद
start
तो
putting
गिनना ही मुश्किल
dots.
हो जाता है।
How
उसी
many
प्रकार
zeros
से
you can put, you
आप
can
बच्चों
keep
को
on
भी बाबा
adding and
कहता
adding
है,
and
मैंने
adding.
बहुत आसान तरीका
The
बताया
easiest method for
कि
adding
बिंदी
zeros,
लगाओ।
just start putting
3
dots,
बिंदियों का
dots,
बाबा ने
dots.
बहुत अच्छा
3
हमको
dots Baba
जमा
keeps
करने का
telling
बताया।
us. But you can
फिर
keep
मैं
on
और मेरा
increasing these dots.
ये तो
Then
एक
my
बहुत
and
बाबा
mine.
ने कहा
Baba said
सदा
in such a
सहज
beautiful way,
निरंतर योगी
the
बनने
easy
के
way
लिए
to become a
मैं और
constant
मेरा का
yogi, I
परिभाषा
and
बदल दो।
mine. Baba said, change the
फिर
language.
बाबा ने कहा हर
And
संकल्प
then
को
Baba said, in
बोल को
every
कर्म
thought,
को
every word,
संबंध
every
को
action,
संपूर्ण
every
को
relationship, every
सफल बनाना
contact,
है।
make it be
इसके
used in a
लिए
worthwhile way.
ये देखना है
And for
कि
that,
जो कुछ हम
you have to
संकल्प
see
करते
that
हैं
whatever
बोलते हैं
thoughts you create,
उसमें
whatever
हम
words you
संतुष्ट
speak,
रहें
whatever
और
actions you
जिनके
do,
साथ हम
whether
संबंध में
you are
आते हैं वो भी संतुष्ट
contented
हैं।
yourself and
अगर
those who
दोनों
come in your
संतुष्ट हैं
contact are also
तो हमारा
contented.
सफल।
If both are
अनेक
content,
बातें
then
बाबा
you're
ने बताई
accumulating your
जो
treasure.
आप भाई बहनों ने सुनी।
So many things Baba
मेरे
said which
ख्याल
all
से
of
इस
us
मुरली
had.
को जब दोबारा
And now
पढ़ेंगे
if you read this
और भी
Murli
खुशी
again,
आएगी,
your
लेकिन
joy, your
खास बात
happiness will
यही हम फील
increase
कर
even
रहे हैं
more.
कि सभी
But the
को
most
ऐसा महसूस
important
हो
thing
रहा
is
है
that everyone is
भले मुरली
feeling,
रिवाइज हो रही
although
है
we are only
लेकिन
revising the Avyakt Murli, but then the
appropriately
feeling is
समय के
that
अनुसार
according to the
सामने
time,
के
it is
बाबा के
so
रखे हुए
accurate.
बच्चों के अनुसार
Also, Baba's
ऐसा लग
children
रहा है
who are sitting
जैसे
in
ये मुरली
front,
सचमुच
it was felt as if
बाप
Baba was
दादा
speaking
हमारे लिए चला
directly
रहे
to the
हैं।
children.
तो इसके लिए हम सबको
And therefore,
प्यारे बाप दादा का कितना शुक्रिया करना चाहिए
how much
ऐसी
thanks we
विधि
should give
बाबा
to
ने बनाई
Bapdada for
इसलिए एक बार
giving us this
जोरदार ताली
method
बजा
of,
के
of
अपने
listening
इस
to Bapdada.
खुशी को नशे को आप
Can
व्यक्त
clap,
करें
clap
ओम
loudly to
शांति
show your happiness. Om Shanti. Okay, very good. Now, whatever Baba mentioned about silence, we will all sit in silence for a minute, and then in silence we will get up and go for dinner. All those double foreigners, you must have brought your dinner packet from Pandavavana Gyan Sarovar, so you can eat that and return to Pandavavana Gyan Sarovar after 1 minute meditation. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। साइलेंस के साथ साथ अभी दादियाँ, वरिष्ठ भाई हमारे सन्मुख मंच पर आ रहे हैं और देखिए कितना खुशियों के खजाने से भरपूर कर रहे हैं। ये संगम युग की खुशियाँ सभी को भरपूर कर रही हैं। लास्ट में हॉल के सभी सेवाधारी युवा भाई बहनों से अनुरोध है, कृपया हॉल की कुर्सियाँ 5-5 की थप्पी में लगाएंगे और हॉल की सफाई में मदद करेंगे। ओम शांति।
खुशहाल कर दिया, हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया, हमारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने,
हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने,
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने,
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने,
आपकी मीठी दृष्टि ने हमको निहाल कर दिया, हाँ निहाल कर दिया हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया, हमारे बाबा ओ प्यारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। उसका सबका मेरा प्यारा बाबा, मेरा प्यारा बाबा।
इसका उसका सबका मेरा प्यारा बाबा, मेरा प्यारा बाबा।
दुनिया जिसको ढूंढ रही है वो धरती पे पधारा। आओ मेरे लाडलो, बच्चे कह के पुकारा।
इसका उसका सबका मेरा प्यारा बाबा, मेरा प्यारा बाबा।
इसका उसका सबका मेरा प्यारा बाबा, मेरा प्यारा बाबा।
खुश नसीब हम भाग्यवान जो गोद प्रभु की पाई।
सार मिला जीवन का, जिंदगी मुस्काई। खुश नसीब हम भाग्यवान जो गोद प्रभु की पाई।
सार मिला जीवन का, जिंदगी मुस्काई।
ओम शांति। 30 नवंबर बहुत ही सुंदर बात से शुरुआत है।